Hi, this is Swati Prakash, author of this book, Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans, a book in which 150 arguments against veganism have been debunked thoroughly with information and guidance so that we can make the world a better place, help those poor animals who are killed aimlessly year after year, slaughtered annually, to the tune of 80 billion plus land animals and 3 trillion fish, which is horrific and also disastrous for our planet because it leads to complete devastation of our sea and land, both occupying more than 85% of arable land, deforesting, removing all our rainforests and tree cover so that there is soil erosion, water pollution, and so that there are dead zones in the ocean and we have nothing left but deserts, and it's completely unsustainable now. Besides the fact that it's unsustainable and graphically violent, it's also cruel to you and me as human beings to consume animal products. They destroy our body. Our body thrives on plant-based food because we are, by nature, similar to apes and therefore frugivore and not able to digest animal products. Now, here is a positive message for our well-being. I'm using the Super Attractor cards. I'll let the universe catch up with my dreams here. Dreams are so important. I dream of living in a beautiful place of nature where there's beautiful, pristine, clean water, blue sea, beautiful blue skies, lovely trees all around, and an environment in which people are living who are vegan. The food we eat is beautiful and vegan and clean and fresh. The water is clean. How would you feel if you were to live in such a beautiful and lovely place? It's so angelic, so pleasant. As a spiritual person, that's my dream. People would be lovely, kind, nice to each other, would love animals too, would love plants, would have neat nature and hygiene and good standards of life. So let that manifest, let the universe draw to you, because a law of attraction is that what it is that you resonate with, your vibration, that is what you would end up manifesting eventually. Believe in it. It will happen. Keep believing until it happens. Now, for the argument of the day, why is it not happening? Why are people creating obstacles in our lives? Let us handle these arguments. Imagine that you are unplugging yourself from the negative matrix of false reality in which you have been placed. You deserve your freedom. So, argument number 80. This is very interesting because I spoke about nature and natural environment, and here argument 80 is somewhat a twist to that. I know there is vegan steak, vegan bacon and vegan chicken and all that, but those are artificial things. I want only natural meat and dairy products. I don't want false milk, false meats. It's not the real deal. That's what that person had told me once, and well, I'm sure you've heard this argument too. Everybody criticizes artificial burgers or vegan burgers as if that's not real because they want the animal to be killed. This is a twist to that. Beautiful nature and natural places and nice people around. But the dream of this evil person is an evil one. He or she wants evil people around who eat animals, and he or she wants real animals to be killed. Well, you want real food instead of artificial food. How about having real wholesome plants then? Okay, you don't want processed foods. Even your processed animal meat burger, or whatever you have, processed animal meat sandwich, processed animal meat, chicken noodles, all of those are also processed foods, whether you make it using tofu, plants, or plant-based meats. When you're making it using animal processed foods, it's 100 to 1,000 times worse for your health, gives you heart diseases, unlike the plant-based burgers, unlike the plant-based options, gives you cancers, unlike the plant-based options. Just doesn't that sound like it's an easy choice now to go vegan? It also destroys the environment when you have those real animal meats. Destroys your heart and your soul. Don't deliberately murder. Don't deliberately rape and abuse the animal. Don't sponsor that. Don't demand it. You as a consumer sponsoring and demanding that is really, really wrong. You complain about how artificial meats and cheese are so artificial in taste, because you want the real taste of violence and torture. From the victim's point of view, it is just violence, just torture. Yeah, you complain of why vegans eat food that resembles meat, eggs, and dairy. Well, to be very honest, coconut milk has always been that. It's always been a white liquid. Just because human breast milk is similar doesn't mean that coconut milk is an imitation product. Similarly, having soya milk, almond milk, it's no big deal. It's a plant-based liquid and it's perfectly fine to have it. There's no need to impregnate a cow, wait for a year, let her give birth, and then impregnate her again, and then continuously keep her pregnant to keep milking her, and then kill the babies and then kill her. All that is absolutely stupid and crazy. Who does that when you can just blend some oats with water in a blender? 2 seconds is all it'll take. So yeah, why do you want animals to look like a burger? Why do you want the animal to resemble a sausage? Does a pig resemble a sausage? No. Will you go in the wild, in the forest, and start hunting wild pigs around? Wild aurochs, who are the natural ancestors of cows? Cows are supposed to be in the wild. Pigs are supposed to be in the wild as boars. You're not supposed to domesticate them. You're not supposed to reproduce them. You're not supposed to kill them. And that's not how they look. They don't look like burgers. They don't look like sandwiches. And they don't look like tikkas and kebabs. So, veganism is not a diet. It's not that. It's your choice whether you have this or that. It is not a health fad that, oh, you'll try it for a while. It's not something you do for losing weight. It's something you do because it's the right thing to do. It's the only logical, rational, sound, mindful way of living. So you can have a vegan pizza, you can have a vegan lasagna, you can have vegan chili dogs, you can have vegan blue cheese even, yeah. Vegan bacon and vegan steak and vegan chicken and turkey, which is vegan, tofurkey and everything. Everything can be vegan. It's a lot better than the not vegan version. Doesn't harm the planet. If you don't want that, have rice, pulses, lentils, have nuts, have fresh fruits, have vegetables, have salads, or cook some vegetables and steam them. There are lots of foods like Indian food. Staple is mostly vegan, and you can have the vegan Indian food, which is minimally processed, mostly fresh fruits and vegetables and fresh, cooked grains, legumes. It's lovely, it's cheap, it's healthy. What's stopping you? So I would strongly encourage you to go ahead, whatever type of vegan you want, raw vegan, whole food vegan, plant-based vegan, or just a normal vegan who just has junk food.